Fitbit might be the king of activity trackers, but Garmin is nearly untouchable when it comes to fitness watches. Whether you're looking for a running watch, a golf watch, a fitness tracker, or a smartwatch that can do it all, Garmin has something for you. In fact, Garmin has so many options it can be hard to keep track of them. There are many products available to choose Garmin watches, each with different characteristics, benefits, and prices. I am here to help you make a right decision. I did a lot of research, a lot of consideration, and have completed a list of the best Garmin watches from expensive brands. After a long review, I think it's useful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Garmin Vivoocative 4 GPS Smartwatch. The Garmin Vivoocative 4 is the multi-sport Garmin watch to buy if you don't have roughly $700 to spend on a Fenix smartwatch. The device features the same great software as other Garmin trackers and the same excellent ecosystem of apps. You'll also get a heart rate monitor, built-in GPS, 7-day battery life, and 5 ATM water resistance. Additionally, the Vivoocative 4 includes the same music playback that came with the Vivoocative 3 Music. Other new features this time around include a pulse oximeter for measuring blood oxygen, along with all-day stress tracking and body battery. The screen also received an upgrade from the Vivoocative 3 line. Finally, if you need something for slimmer wrists, the Vivoocative 4's variant has you covered there too. In testing, the Vivoocative 4 proved to be a reliable fitness tracker. Both the GPS and heart rate sensor performed adequately and better than those of the Vivoocative 3 line. It's also a very useful sleep tracker with a sleep timeline that was easy to read and advanced sleep stage stats for breaking down your rest. Number 2. Garmin Venu 2 Plus GPS Smartwatch. The Garmin Venu 2 Plus is hands down the company's best smartwatch. It upgrades the original Garmin Venu 2 in many ways, adding a few important smart features for a more functional device. In fact, our review called it the best smartwatch Garmin has ever made. The biggest additions are on wrist calls and voice assistant support. These everyday tools help a fantastic fitness watch compete as a well-rounded smartwatch. When testing phone calls on the device, we found voice quality virtually unaffected by the hardware. Our voice assistant had a bit of a delay, but it was far from frustratingly slow or finicky. Beyond those additions, the Garmin Venu 2 Plus retains the original's activity tracking metrics, body battery, sleep score, hiking and climbing workout modes, and health snapshot. Plus, it also still supports Garmin Pay and has plenty of music storage. You can grab a Venu 2 Plus in silver, slate, and cream gold. It's pricey for sure, but well worth the money. Number 3. Garmin Forerunner 55 GPS Running Watch. The Garmin Forerunner 55 is the best cheap running watch from the company. It follows Garmin's typical update strategy. The Forerunner 55 is essentially a cheaper Forerunner 245 with hardware similar to the Forerunner 45 line. The 55 looks much more like Garmin's other Forerunner devices. Luckily, you no longer need a screwdriver to remove the straps. On this model, battery life is improved from 7 days to 2 whole weeks. Garmin also brought many of its existing training features to the Forerunner 55, including Pace Pro, Race Predictor, Recovery Advisor, Cadence Alerts, daily suggested workouts, and new sport profiles. However, there's still no Garmin Pay or music storage, so you may need to opt for a higher-end device if you want those features. Most importantly, we were very impressed with the device's accuracy during our review period. Garmin's Elevate heart rate sensor kept up well with more expensive devices, including our Apple Watch. Likewise, GPS is very reliable. It accurately tracked our runs and even outperformed competitors in some cases. Number 4. Garmin Fenix 7 Adventure Smartwatch. Garmin's top-tier multi-sport watches, the Fenix line can track dozens of sports modes including running, cycling, gravel biking, skiing, hiking, and much more. The devices also track your daily metrics from steps and stress to sleep and SpO2. During our review, we found notably accurate GPS, classic Garmin, though the heart rate sensor wasn't quite perfect, especially in cold conditions. On top of these metrics, the Fenix 7 can determine your fitness age using metrics like your weight and BMI. Additionally, unlike its predecessor, the Fenix 7 series showcases tools like Garmin's body battery and health snapshot. These tools proved especially useful during our review period for at-a-glance insights into energy and overall wellness. More importantly, Fenix 7 devices display all of their users' stats on the very first touchscreen display to be found on the Fenix line. This crisp, responsive display is just one of many hardware upgrades the Fenix 7 series offers over the Fenix 6 and older models. Number 5. Garmin Forerunner GPS Running Smartwatch. The Garmin Forerunner 955 Solar is the best of the best among Garmin running watches. It's a great pick for anyone prepping for races, including marathons and triathlons. It is expensive, but only because it's absolutely packed with features. Most notably, it now carries a highly responsive touchscreen, and its solar model boasts up to 15 days of battery life. So far, our only complaint is that it doesn't use quick-release bands. Runners and riders can depend on multi-band GPS and tap into new tools such as training readiness and HRV status. The latter tracks heart rate variability overnight to provide deeper insights into your recovery. Meanwhile, new real-time stamina insights let you track your exertion mid-run or ride. Finally, we also appreciate the new Garmin Race widget and morning report, both of which push out important stats and info. I make useful videos daily, so don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you need more information, or if you want to know the price of the product, see my description. Comment below if you have any questions. Stay updated with our amazing products, as it will make your life easier.